Hi there guys, welcome back for another video. My name is Tracy. Today I want to talk about concealer. What are you concealing? What are you hiding? What are you putting a band-aid on? What's not fixed in your life? Can I tell you, I'm getting older, and as I get older, I'm starting to see those age spots. So I bought some concealer, and boom, it helped. It concealed my age spots. Woohoo! What are you concealing? Um, what are you hiding? What's your age spots? My name is Tracy, and I am a certified life coach. And about 10 years ago, I decided to have gastric bypass. It took me 5 years to contemplate it. I had the gastric bypass. I was pushing the 300-pound mark. I was miserable. I was a wife and a mom, and I functioned, but I didn't function like I truly wanted to as a wife and a mom. Um, the gastric bypass made me lose the weight. I was not able to binge on food anymore. So after about 5 years, I decided to binge on something else. And I switched my binge. And I never got to the root problem of why I was feeling the way I was. You know, everybody wants to be loved. Everybody wants to be liked and understood. As a certified life coach, I am here to help you. I ended up switching the binge. I went through a program called Life School. I now have a mentor and a life coach that helps me through my process. And in the process, I became the life coach. Uh, the I became the teacher. Is that crazy? That's crazy to me. Um, but in the process, I found out what truly was eating me from the inside. And you know what? I don't binge on the food. I don't binge on the alcohol. There's no drugs. There's no gambling. I'm truly authentically me now. And I want to help you. You can catch me on YouTube, Bypass the Binge. I'm on Facebook at Bypass the Binge, and you can email me at bypassthebinge.com. I want to be your life coach. I want to help you get through this gastric bypass and the binge eating, the binge drinking, if it's binge anything, porn, food, alcohol, drugs. I want to help you. I want to help you get the process down so that you can like yourself for who you are and put the binges down. So, let's talk about concealer. You know, gastric bypass was my concealer. It covered from going from the heavy fat person that I was to losing the weight. It's still just covering what was going on the inside. I had the body I always wanted, but I still wasn't happy. And it was because I never dealt with the things that I needed to deal with, that I felt not good enough, not loved, not understood. The gastric put the band-aid on the outside. And what was truly eating me from the inside was not being enough. And I had to find a way to dig deep, quit telling myself the story that I'm unworthy, and find a more positive way. And through the Life Coach series, I found it. And I want to help you. What are you concealing? Why are you sabotaging yourself to overeat, overdrink, medicate yourself out with Xanax? You know, what is going on from within that you don't love yourself? What is the story that you're telling yourself that you're not good enough? What are you concealing? the stories that we tell ourselves that we're not good enough, it's just a story. How do you change that? How do you change years and years and years of telling yourself the story that you're not good enough and that you're not worthy enough and that you're not loved? What are you telling yourself? I was, not a good enough mom. The decisions I made for my kids, actually tell you a story. I told one of my kids a story about, I regret some of the decisions I made for you growing up. And the truth is, I may have regretted it and I may have felt that I didn't make the right choices because of the way things happened in his life. But he told me, Mom, if you wouldn't have made those decisions, I wouldn't have met the people that I know now. I wouldn't have the job I have. I wouldn't have the people in my life that I have now. He goes, you did what you thought was best, and it was. And as a parent, a little pride there. But it's true. The decisions that we make, the choices that we make, can affect other people. It can affect their lives. But the choices you make and the food that you pick up and that you stuff down hurt yourself too. What are the stories? What are you concealing? What are you hiding so deep that you don't think anybody's going to understand? There's nothing that you can say to people that I think they're going to be amazed at. The family lifestyle that we have, we all think when we grow up that, oh, Betty over there, she has a great life. She has a happy family. Things are just perfect for them. Why can't my life be like that? I'll tell you why your life can't be like that. Because hers isn't like that. Every family has a story. What is your story? What was going on in your world that you found out that you had to cope with those feelings through medication, alcohol, food? What was your binge? What was so deep inside that you didn't think anybody was going to understand? That you didn't think anybody had that happen in their family? People grow up with alcoholic parents. People grow up drug addicted parents. Parents have to deal with alcoholic kids. Parents have to deal with drug addicted kids. It's just a cycle. And until we can learn what we're concealing from the world, we can't heal. And if you want to heal, you have to learn what it is from the inside. Nothing you can say is so bad that people are going to hate you. Because no matter what you think, you may think that these people don't like you, they hate you, they're mad at you, but truly, they don't. They don't care. They love you. So let's get to the root of what you're concealing, what you think is so bad that you have to stuff down with the food and the alcohol and the drugs. And let's get to the dynamics of what truly is going on, how to jump over that hurdle, how to love yourself from within. Because you know what? Every time we put a Band-Aid on, a Band-Aid, another Band-Aid, another Band-Aid, the wounds just get deeper. And until you fix and talk about that and work it out, you're just going to switch those benches. So the gastric helped the food binge, but it didn't help what was truly on the inside. Food was my concealer. What's your concealer? What are you binging on today to conceal the feelings that you have? I want to help you walk through this. I want to help you process this. I want to help you peel back the layers of why you're choosing to self-sabotage yourself. Why do you do the things you do? Nothing is so bad that we can't talk about it. Nothing is so bad that I'm going to be shocked and like, wow. You know what? We've all had issues from not being good enough and not being liked what we think, not being liked, not being loved, not being understood. Let me be the person that understands you. Let me help walk alongside the path that you're taking. This life coach is just something that I never thought was going to happen, but I truly feel like it is a calling. And out of the people in my circle that have had the gastric bypass, they've lost the weight and they've switched the binge, or they've put their weight back on. It doesn't have to be that way. Having gastric bypass can help you lose the weight, and I can help you get to the root cause of why you were binging in the first place. Like I said, guys, my name is Tracy. You can catch me at YouTube. Please like and subscribe. Bypassthebinge.com is where you can email me. And I'm also on Facebook. Let's get in there. If you guys have questions, I'm an open book. I'll share with you, and I'll help you. So please reach out to me. And until another video, stay healthy, stay safe, and I love you. Be good. Bye.